What's up, y'all? It's me, it's your boy Asmongold, and today we're going to learn how to go big dick on Heroic Spoils of Pandaria. Now, first thing is this not going to be for normal, because normal you're not going big dick because you fucking do normal mode. Second thing is going to be for Fury, because you're not going big dick if you're playing arms. So, obviously, before you start the fight, you pre-pot. As soon as you come down here, this is going to be the way my guild does it, your guild might do it differently. You open up the two little panda boxes, and first thing you do, obviously, is you focus down Brewmaster. If Brewmaster isn't up, you focus down not the Windwalker, the Mistweaver, the healer. You want to do your Colossus Smash rotation on the one that you're your main target, and after that, after you get your Colossus Smash rotation off, switch off to the other one and start working on him. Make sure you have deep wounds on both of them. As soon as all these ads are up, you're going to start Bladestorming. You wreck Bladestorm. I mean, you're just going doing so much damage. You're doing so much damage right now. Look how much damage. I'm lagging out. That's how much damage I'm doing. As soon as he does his first smash, you pop Rally. Usually that prevents people to die. And unless you're trying really hard to die, like Reg, you're probably not going to die, especially with Rally up. Other than that, unless your guild sucks, you probably won't need cooldowns for the rest of this. As soon as you get him into the middle of the room, this is when you start whirlwinding. Now your whirlwind DPS, the damage on these ads doesn't matter, but it matters on the DPS meter, and that's what actually matters. So you want to be Bladestorming as much as you can, as often as you can, and killing these sparks. We'd be killing these sparks because our range were fucking up. And so I had to be playing MVP like 3 different times of ways, but it didn't even matter because I was doing so much DPS. And hopefully if you guys watch this video, you'll be doing the same thing. Whenever a Phylactery comes out, you want to go ahead and debuff the first one with deep wounds and switch to the second guy and start your Colossus Smash rotation. If a Golem is up, you focus the Golem, you go big dick on the Golem. As soon as he comes out, you kill him as fast as you fucking can. And another thing is you never get in a red. If you get in a red, then it's going to put you away from him. If you're not next to the boss, you're not doing any damage. Okay, so you only get in a red if it's going to kill the raid. Save your Bladestorm. Here it comes again. I'm just fucking swirling around. Look how much damage I'm doing. This is awesome. Fucking love this fight. Again, another Golem, same thing. I'm gonna go ahead. By the way, I was lagging a little bit because this is a new recording software. Not new recording software. This is my first time recording with this software in Siege of Orgrimmar, so it kind of sucks. And I had like 5 different things going on at the same time. So if the frame rate's a little shitty, I apologize. But anyway, again, I'm getting deep wounds up on everything, getting these Phylacteries, getting ready to kill those, and basically, as I said before, I went over this in my the Fury Warrior guides. You want to deep wounds as much things as you can. You deep wound something. The only time you stay on the same target is if you're pretty much overheated. I don't know why I jumped over there like a fucking idiot. Who knows? But I lost at least like 2 seconds of DPS on that boss. Like I don't know why I did that. Your recklessness and everything should be up if you have the Galacrash trinket to use it again on the second guy here. And this guy, pretty much the same thing. You don't really need to rally for him because he's going to be pretty much the only thing that's up. Very easy to do. Again, you want to be whirlwinding as many of these ads as possible to pad as much damage as you can. Like, that's the most important thing. Like, the more damage you're doing, the better you are than everybody else in the raid. Simple. And again, basically, as soon as he's dead, you open up the last box. That's what we do. Again, that's what we do. You guys might do it differently. And pretty much, I'm just going to do as much damage to him as I can. And then we're going to go to the next side. After that, you pretty much want to save your Bladestorm. If you had to use your Bladestorm, like right here, you probably want to save it for the next part because again, it's gonna do a lot more damage over here anyway. And so pretty much now we're waiting for the other side. Open up the other side. Open up these boxes. Obviously, because you're doing such big DPS, you're gonna be pulling aggro. So whenever you open up these boxes, open them up with Die by the Sword. See, I have Die by the Sword. I have aggro. Or I had aggro for a couple of seconds. Am I dead? No, I'm not. Why is that? Because I had Die by the Sword. Common sense. Easy game. Okay, so again, I'm killing the Mistwalker. Now we're back on Windwalker. Don't die to flowers, because if you die to flowers, I mean, come on, how gay is that to get killed by flowers? Like, come on, I mean, how much of a bitch of a character you gotta have to die by flowers? And so again, we pop hero on this guy. So as soon as I can, I'm Bladestorming, swirling around. Look how much fucking damage I'm doing. I don't even know how much damage I'm doing. That's probably why I'm lagging, because I'm doing so much damage. And so again, as soon as I get out of the Bladestorm, by the way, you never want to Bladestorm unless you have Enrage. You want to either use Berserker Rage in conjunction with Bladestorm, or just what's it called, Deep Wounds, or not Deep Wounds, Bloodthirst, and then Bladestorm right after that. To be real easy. And you basically kill this guy. You also want to be having to open it up other bosses at the same time, so you'll be doing as much cleave damage as you can. You'll never really get set to blow because you're not supposed to, at least, because you're melee. But if you do get it, you just run out and click your extra action button. That's real easy. There will be 2 different types of medium ads here. It's going to be the Amber Priest and the Wind Shapers. Amber Priests are fucking awesome. I love the Amber Priests because they make me do more damage because they summon ads. And the Wind Wielders, those are the guys, the Wind Wielders, they summon tornadoes. The way you handle tornadoes is you don't get hit by them. You get hit by them, it does 3,500 or 350,000 damage. Very easy to avoid. There's no real reason to ever get hit by them. As you guys will see here, I'm like fucking Neo in the Matrix, just going all out on avoiding these tornadoes and also doing max DPS. Whenever there's a lot of packs there, as you can see, I did a little heroic leap. But since the mobs are pretty small in here, doing a heroic leap and not missing a couple of auto attacks is pretty difficult to do. And so I wouldn't really suggest that too much unless you're, as I said, leaping onto a big pack of groups or a big pack of mobs. And there's going to be three Wind Wielders and 3 Amber Priests, okay? So just pay attention to that so you can plan your Blade Storms and everything accordingly. Another thing that I like to do, I didn't do in this video, is accidentally opening small boxes whenever I have Blade Storm up. That's a very good way to do more DPS, and as long as it doesn't wipe your raid, or at least they don't know who wiped the raid, definitely do that. Okay, it's very, very good idea. And as soon as you get onto the commander, your recklessness should be back up, and I was just Blade Storming down to clear off the rest of these guys, and then I'm probably going to pop wreck, or I guess I just did a few seconds ago, but it doesn't even really matter. You just pretty much want to be doing as much damage as you can to this guy, single target, and as soon as he's dead, the fight's pretty much over. What I do is I always stay on this side after everything's dead to make sure that I can kill any sparks that come over, but the other side actually finished before we did, and so that's all it takes. Boss is dead. I'm top DPS. I don't even know how much damage I did. I can't read it from here, honestly, but as you guys can see, that is how to go big DPS on Heroic Spoils of Pandaria. Now, if you guys have any questions on how to play on this fight, let me know. I'm going to have guides for all the other fights too, so stay tuned, and thanks for watching, and like, comment, subscribe.